Have you ever noticed someone who never posts pictures online? They rarely share their moments publicly. No updates, no stories. In a world that rewards attention, they seem invisible, but it actually reveals a lot about their confidence and mindset. They value privacy and authenticity over validation. They focus on growth, not approval. This reveals emotional intelligence and self-awareness. One, privacy over popularity. Psychologists say people who rarely post pictures tend to have a high privacy orientation. That means they value control over what others see and think about them. They're not anti-social, they simply protect their mental space. While most people seek validation through likes and comment, they rely on self-validation. They don't need to announce their life to feel good about it. And that's a subtle sign of inner security, says that behavior isn't random. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos on social media. Second, strong self-awareness. Research on self-concept clarity shows that people who share less online often have a strong sense of who they are. They know their values, their goals, and what truly matters to them. Without needing external approval, this makes them less likely to chase trends or compare themselves to. Their happiness doesn't depend on how people react. It comes from within. That's the quiet confidence of people who don't need to post to prove their worth. Third, emotionally secure. Posting less is often linked to secure self-esteem, a quiet kind of confidence that doesn't need attention to survive. They don't post selfies to prove their worth because they already feel complete. Psychologists say people with this emotional balance are less anxious. They're less approval-seeking and more focused on real-world goals. That's the true psychology of those who stay low. Four, deep thinkers, not show-offs. People who stay quiet online are often more introspective. They think before they speak. They post only when something genuinely matters. This comes from a cognitive trait called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not others, not theirs. They prefer authentic conversations over superficial interactions. That's the quiet strength behind people who choose silence over noise.